Tom, a good win for our side out there today. Obviously, Altrincham a tricky opponent, but we did the job out there, didn't we?
I think they're more than a tricky opponent. I think their whole club, from their staff through their bench to their players, are a class act. They're always in and around. Phil knows his job, knows the way he wants to play the game. And it's all the games we've had in the time I've been at the club have been really good football matches. And today I thought we edged the first half. We're a little unlucky not to probably go in, leading, but it got a little bit closer in the second half. But we took the lead with a really good counter-attack, just polished up in the final third with a really good movement. We were disappointed to concede a goal in the manner we did, but you've got to give them credit. We said they're not a team that, even when they score a goal, they don't rest on their laurels. They come back at you. They've got good players, and to have won, I think we might be a touch fortunate in the way the ball went in. But I'm delighted for Maxwell, because I've said it before. There's lots of lads who maybe he's on, absolute fans' favourites because they haven't played enough, or even if they have played enough. But these are the lads who train every day and work so hard, sometimes for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and they love and play for this football club as much as anybody else does. So I'm really, really pleased for Maxwell as an individual. Got a little bit of sugar on his cake today. But we're not getting excited, as I always say to you. It's a really good positive result. It's a long way home, and to take 3 points down the M6, I'm absolutely thrilled.
Well, I think it was definitely a fair reflection of the game, wasn't it? Yeah. As you said, I think we edged the first half, the second half. Yeah. As we said, maybe unlucky to concede a goal, but a cracking goal by Alex Newby, in fairness, wasn't it?
Yeah, Marcus has had to make a couple of good saves, but so's their goalie. Both teams have made blocks. I think, do you know what? If I'd paid to watch this game and I was sat in the stand, I'd have gone on thinking, you know what, that's not a bad game, that. And decent quality of football on a tough surface. It's like ours, but both teams want to try and play football the right way. I think I've seen 5 yellow cards, and if there was 1 yellow card, I'd been surprised. But yeah, listen, I always say this to you, my dial never tells you how really happy I am, but inside my ticker's going, and I was with them every step of the way. I thought they dug in at the end. The subs have made a really good contribution again. Maxwell, Ollie, Manny, but a special mention for Keane Anderson. That's the first time he's played a game at this level, and I've had faith in him since I walked through the door. I felt he needed to go out to go and earn his spurs a little bit, and he went under the tutorship of somebody I really respected, haven't. And he's come back looking ready and hungry, and I'm delighted for him. And listen, he won't play every minute of every game, Keane, but I can rely on him, and I knew that. And I thought he had a really solid debut, so big up to Keane. Well,
I think a lot of the players came in with a lot of mud on their yellow kit. I don't think Ian will be too happy, will he, having to wash that? But I think that shows the grit and the hard work that the lads put in today, especially the young back three out there, which deserve a lot of credit today, I think.
People forget that. We were talking before the game that they'd brought a younger lad in at centre-half, and then one of my elder statesmen in the dressing room reminded me that I was 19, 20, 20. So from that point of view, listen, age is just a number. We all know that. I have faith in mine. I'm sure Phil's got faith in his. And on the day we've pipped it. Last year we came here on a Tuesday night and had a really good game against him, and he pipped us 2-1. So I think the other 2 games have been draws and a draw and a win. So look, like I said, I'm not getting too up like I didn't when we beat Gateshead, or when we beat Hartlepool, or when we beat anybody else for that matter. It's a case of we've got to brush it to the side as quickly as you can. Let's not look for what was poor about the game. Let's look for that as a positive result. Some lads who've been playing regularly are continuing to play regularly and managing to do that. I think the staff deserve a huge pat on the back, not me, but the people behind me. The preparation for this game, I listened probably more than I normally do sometimes to 1 or 2 people who know what they're talking about, as much as I tell them they don't sometimes. And I think the sacrifice of the 2 cup competitions, and that's what it's been this week. I'll be honest with you, we sacrificed 2 cup competitions to get this win, and had I gone back with nothing, my staff might have well had some ringing going on in their ears.
Well, 6 points from those 2 league games, and in the form table, we're certainly right up there now, especially after that win.
Yeah, well, look, that's for you to worry about. We don't set ourselves anything to do with tables now. There's no banners given out in when are we, March. It's all about we know where we are. Look, we know what we're doing. We know what we want to do, and God willing, we'll all be carrying on doing it right till the end of the season. And as of right now, the only team I'm worried about is Maidenhead United. Like I said, I never look at the scores particularly quickly. Everybody else tells me, like you're going to tell me where we are in the table. I don't give 2 monkeys backsides, to be honest with you. I'm on about us progressing as a team, as a club, and I think we're doing both.